Okay, folks, we're back, and today we are diving deep into the world of travel-sized toiletries.
Which is more exciting than it sounds.
You got that right. It can be kind of a pain,
Yeah.
especially if you're trying to, navigate the TSA's 311 rule.
Yeah, 3 ounces is not a lot of shampoo.
No, it is not.
Yeah,
Especially if you got, thick hair.
exactly. Or if you're going on a longer trip,
Right.
what are you supposed to do?
Yeah, and that's why we're taking a close look today at this Tocelffe 18-pack travel bottle set.
This thing's awesome.
It is.
Really tackles that whole, trying to make everything fit and stay organized.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
So before we get into the nitty-gritty of this set, let's just do a super quick recap of that 311 rule for anyone who needs a refresher.
Yeah, good idea because it can be tricky.
It can be.
It's not always obvious what counts as a liquid.
Exactly.
For instance, toothpaste.
Is a liquid for TSA purposes?
Absolutely. Lotion, sunscreen, even some makeup.
Oh, yeah. I've had to throw out lip gloss before.
It's heartbreaking.
It is. So just to be clear, you can only bring containers that are 3.4 ounces or 100 milliliters max.
Yep. And all of those have to fit into a single quart-sized bag.
Which has to be clear.
Yes, clear, so they can see what's in there.
Right, makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's get to this Tocelffe set. We've got 18 pieces here.
It's pretty impressive.
It is. I mean, it's got everything you could possibly need, like silicone bottles for your shampoo and conditioner, and spray bottles for things like toner or facial mist.
Even tiny little jars for creams and lotions.
Oh my gosh, yes, and it comes with a funnel.
That is key for not making a mess.
Right, because who wants to be, pouring shampoo everywhere?
Not me.
Not me either.
It also comes with labels, which is super helpful for staying organized.
Yes, absolutely, because nobody wants to be, what is in this bottle?
Exactly, label everything.
Speaking of what's in the bottles, let's talk about leaks.
Oh yeah, because nobody wants their clothes covered in shampoo?
The worst, right.
The absolute worst. I actually had that happen to me once. A whole bottle of conditioner exploded in my suitcase.
It was not pretty. But this Tocelffe set claims to have a 3-layer leak-proof design.
And they're not kidding. It's actually really well designed.
Yeah, so what's the secret?
Well, so the inner layer is made of this soft, flexible silicone, right? But then it's got this rigid outer layer
Okay.
that helps to prevent those pressure bursts that can happen, with changes in altitude and stuff.
Oh, that makes sense.
And then in between those two layers, there's a special sealant layer.
So it's like triple protection.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's pretty genius. I haven't had any leaks yet, knock on wood.
That's good to hear. I'm definitely going to be using these for my next trip. Any other tips for, preventing leaks?
Well, I always leave a little bit of space at the top of the bottle when I'm filling it.
That's a good idea. I never thought of that.
Yeah, just because liquids can expand with changes in air pressure.
Right, especially on a plane.
Exactly. And then I also like to just put my whole toiletry bag inside another clear plastic bag.
Oh, double bagging.
Just in case. Smart. Okay, so let's talk about how to actually use this set. Say I'm going on a short trip versus a long one.
Yeah, your strategy definitely changes.
Right.
For a weekend getaway, you probably only need a few small bottles.
Right.
But for a longer trip, you're going to want to use those bigger bottles, and you can always refill them if you need to.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. And I also love that this is a reusable set, so it's way better for the environment than those little single-use plastic bottles.
Yeah, for sure. And it saves you money in the long run.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think we've covered pretty much everything here.
Yeah, I think so.
But I'm curious, what about you guys listening out there? Do you have any genius packing hacks or tips for using travel bottles?
Yeah. Share your wisdom with us.
We'd love to hear it.
Yeah.
So let us know in the comments below. And in the meantime, happy travels, everyone.
Happy travels.
Thanks for listening.